Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Harcharan Singh, and today we'll be learning details about Excel macros. What exactly are Excel macros, how to use it, how to record a macro, and how to use macros to automate tasks. So my macros are just like a record and playback tool, and this can help you and save a lot of time. If you have some repetitive tasks that you need to do on a daily basis, you can record a macro and play, and it will help you save time. So let's get started. So today we will be learning how to record a macro and automate our tasks. For example, we have a table here which by name of people. So we have Salman Khan, Amir Khan, and all. They have done sales during this month. So we need to first of all format this data. So how can we automate it? Let's get started. So first we need to get the developer tab over here in the ribbon. So in order to do that, we need to go to File and Options. Once you go to Options, there will be this window which pops up. You need to go to Customize Ribbon, and here you have the developer tab. Ensure you have a check here. Click on OK. Now you'll see the developer option here. So there are these options which you need to be familiar with before starting. So you can record a macro, you can use relative referencing, which we will take ahead in this video. The Visual Basic window, which shows the macro which was recorded and what are the text or the coding of the macro. And Macros is the window which tells you what are the macros in the current workbook, how to run it. So there's a shortcut Alt F8 for that as well. So first we'll record a macro. So we'll go to this option which says record macro. Click on it. This window will pop up. On this window you need to give the macro a name. So first we will be giving a name like formatting and chart, right? We can assign a shortcut. If you want, you can assign a shortcut, but you just need to ensure that you don't give a shortcut which is already used in Excel, like Control-C, Control-V, Control-A, or something like that. So I would suggest use a double key. So Control-Shift and A. So if I press Shift and A, it will detect that I've given this shortcut, Control-Shift-A. I'll be saving this macro in this workbook. If you want, you can write a description for this macro like formatting of table and creating chart. Once I click on OK, it'll give me an error because reason is in the name of the macro you can't give spaces. You can use underscore instead of spaces. So I'll use underscore formatting underscore chart. I'll click OK. Now you see this button has turned into stop recording. So now it's recording the macro. You need to carefully do the steps that you will be doing to format it. Record it one time and then play it again for other tasks, for other sheets that you will be using it on. So you need to ensure relative referencing is checked while recording a macro. So now every step, every click that you will be doing, the Excel will be recording it. So let's do the formatting first. Our data will always start from cell A2. So I'll click on this cell. Now you need to move the cursor using your keyboard, not the mouse. Otherwise it will lock that range and the macro will be like activated or run in that range only. So use the keyboard to select. So Control Shift and right arrow to go to the right, and Control Shift down arrow to select the whole range. So now I'll be inserting borders on it. I'll be selecting this range, the first range, Control Shift right, doing it bold, color, center line. I'll be selecting these columns and doing an auto fit, and I'll be selecting this range and doing it bold and doing it auto fit. So that's our first step. We have date here, so we need to ensure these are in date formatting. So again, using the keyboard, Control Shift down arrow and the date. Okay, so that's the formatting that we need to do. So we have formatted the table, and now we need to check what exactly is the macro which has been recorded. For that, we need to go onto this option which says Visual Basic. If I click on it, there will be a window which pops up. On this window, let me just minimize it a bit. Okay, on this window, there will be two. Okay, yeah, right. On this one, there will be two project. One is the properties window, one is the project window. You need to go onto this folder which says module, expand it, and click on module. Once you click on it, you will see the macro which has been recorded. So our macro name is formatting_chart, and we have given a description, formatting of table and create a chart. Keyboard shortcut is Control Shift A. This is the range, or this is the macro which has been recorded and the steps that we have done. So you don't need to understand what exactly it is. So simply, just for your understanding, if you want to see the code, you can go onto this window and check what the code is. So we'll close it. So the formatting has been done on sheet 1. Let's go and execute this macro on a different worksheet that we have, which has a different data set. The number of rows are not the same. So we'll click on cell A2, click on this macro option, and click on the macro we want to run. So in this case, it's formatting chart, and click on run. See, the formatting has been done. Similarly, on sheet 3, we have the similar kind of data, but the range is different. So click on A2, go to macro, formatting chart, run the macro. You see the formatting has been done instantaneously. The recording of the macro has just taken at least, I guess it's 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, but if you see the time it has saved is humongous. You can do such kind of macros if you have a large data sets. If you have other things that you want to automate, you can record such macros and implement it. So if you like the video, if you've learned something new, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.